over a week since the deadly Jeju Air passenger plane crash that killed 179 people. Most of the victims' bodies have been returned to their families. The investigation is also picking up pace to find out the exact cause of the tragedy. Seung-jae reports.
1 week after the deadly Jeju Air passenger plane crash that killed scores of people, most of the victims have now been returned to their families. According to authorities, 176 out of 179 victims have been returned, with funerals set to conclude over the next few days. The remaining 3 victims will be returned to their families on Monday due to personal reasons. With search and recovery work at the site of the accident concluding after 3 phases, authorities have recovered approximately 800 personal items. Of them, 204 items were returned to the bereaved families, while the remaining items will be available for families to check and recover themselves. In the case of electronic devices like cell phones, authorities plan to conduct digital forensics in order to return them. While most of the emergency shelters used by the families at the Muan International Airport is being removed, the joint memorial set up on the first floor of the airport will remain in place for 49 days, in line with Buddhist traditions and at the request of the bereaved families. Meanwhile, the flight data recorder from the ill-fated plane has been sent to the U.S. for analysis. South Korea's Ministry of Land, Infrastructure and Transport announced that the data extraction for the FDR cannot be performed in South Korea due to a missing connector, and it was sent to the U.S. National Transportation Safety Board earlier Monday morning. 2 investigators from the Aviation and Railway Accident Investigation Board will also leave for the U.S. to jointly conduct the investigation. The Transport Ministry on Saturday announced that it had concluded work on the transcript of the cockpit voice recorder containing the final 2 hours of the flight, but said it could not yet disclose the contents. Seung-jae, Arirang News.